stories long before I ever left the country. So here's a challenge for you. In 2020, go out there and make one video telling story. Focus more on what your video says and less on how cool your video looks. 10 years from now, you won't care about the transitions or the flips. You'll care about all the moments you captured in between. And if you're lucky, you'll capture one of those rare moments when you truly feel alive.
Dear Sam Newton, I want to tell you a story. Sam Colder, Matt Como, The Chainsmokers, Jeremiah Davis, Ritwis, Rory Kramer, Kenny Sebastian, and the list goes on. All these people are so different from each other, but they all have one thing in common. They're all creators. 2020 has been nothing less of a train wreck for most of us. The Australian bushfire, the World War III threats, the COVID-19 outbreaks, the death of Kobe Bryant, riots in Delhi, death of George Floyd, the Beirut explosion, and so on and so forth. And these are just to name a few. So the decade is not off to a good start, right? Not exactly. This is my 2020, the other side. But before we get into me, there's some people I'd like you to meet. Let's take it back home. I want you to meet my homeboy, Shark. We've been together since day one. He's a dancer, gamer, and a rapper. We've been best friends for a couple of years now, and he's always been there for me whenever I needed him, and 2020 was no different. He was there whenever I needed him.
As time keeps slipping away.
From there, I'd like you to meet someone I met this year, Daniel D'Souza. He's an extraordinary musician. He can sing and play almost any instrument. Yo, and this guy? Yeah, this is Deon D'Souza. He is a dope-ass photographer. He is a creative genius. And, you know, he's the one who got me filming again. So, yeah, kinda owe this entire video to him.
As time keeps slipping away.
And to top it all off, this is Muqlis Moise. He's a photographer too. He does portraits as well as landscape.
Serious photographer, man.
He's as dope as they come. All these people are so unique, you know. They do single or multiple things, and they all have their own reasons. They're all artists, they're all creators. I asked them a single question. Why do you do what you do?
Why do I do what I do?
Why do I do that?
We often feel orphaned by the universe, as if we're not really there and we're not doing anything. It just feels like we're abandoned somehow.
I guess I always sort of needed a way to express myself. I moved on to photography, and I guess photography is my way of storytelling. It gives me a purpose.
I don't want to live a normal everyday life, you know what I'm saying?
So music, right? It's just something that I go for like retreat. Whenever I'm done with the day, it's like it's just something that I can go back to. It's like home.
I take my life as an adventure, and I don't want to miss any beauty of it. While going on this adventure, I want people to remember my name, and I want to be a symbol that shows people if you actually put in the work and if you believe in yourself, you can do anything.
I guess I like showing people my perspective, showing the world the way I see it. I want my opinions to be out there. I guess that's what happens when you learn public speaking. But I don't consider myself too good with words, so I guess photography is my way of expressing what I feel and how I look at the world.
And there's some kind of comfort. There's some kind of comfort that I feel in music. That's the whole reason why I do it. And with time you become good, you become better. But then it's not really about that. It's just the inner peace of doing it.
I think I do what I do so as to relate to the world, so as to engage with what's happening, to actually mess around and poke around and create something. That's why I do what I do. If I don't do what I do, I just feel like I'm not there.
I do what I do because I am in love with it. That's all there is to it.
Just doing it makes me feel happy.
I do it because it's what I love and I'm passionate for it. It's never about the money or the fame. It's only because I love taking pictures, and yeah, that's why I do what I do, because I love what I do.
Hearing all these people talk about their craft might make you wonder, why do I do what I do? Before that, I want you to see something. I want you to see everything that's happened in my year. It started off rocky. I didn't even get out of my house. But things changed. I started filming, and then I just couldn't stop. Dance, music, just hanging out with friends. I had to film it all. It came to a point where it wasn't filming. It came to a point where I was telling a story. A story people didn't have context to, a story that people didn't even really know what it was about. People ask me why I do what I do, and all I can say is, I'm telling a story. You might not know the plot, you might not know the actors, you might not know what the script is. Hell, even I don't know what the script is. But all I want to say is, you're telling a story. If you're writing a song, if you're dancing, if you're playing a game, if you're narrating, if you're taking a picture, whatever you're doing, you're telling a story. So Sam, I promise you this. 2021 will be rocky. It'll have its ups and downs, but I'll stick through it. And every day, I'll create memories. I'll tell stories, and I'll capture moments. I promise.
Say hello friends type. Hello friends, I like chai.
Okay, good night.